Alright, this is the video I was referring to in the previous video that just premiered. This is a serious topic I want to bring up. This video would have been made earlier, but I just didn't have the courage to muster it up. Anyway, the serious topic I'd like to talk to all of you about. I know there's not a lot of people here, but I still think I should make my voice heard. The topic I want to talk about is George Floyd's death. Now, I know this is a very sad topic indeed. He was just an innocent black man who had the police called on him for no good reason. The police put their knees on his neck, and he suffocated to death. His last words were, "I can't breathe." This is a very sad topic, even for someone like me, who can usually stand strong in the face of an upsetting topic. I got very, very upset when I heard this news. There's been massive protests everywhere, and I live in Canada, so I haven't had to experience any of this. I have gone to a protest. It was very, very, very nice experience. It doesn't matter where you're watching from. I'd recommend either starting or joining a protest, because it's a very nice thing to do, and it can help a lot. Make sure it's peaceful, though. The one I joined was a peaceful protest, so, yeah, keep that in mind. And, the reason I want to talk about this is because there's been major controversy about it. Everyone's been freaking out. They're all running around like headless chickens. Well, not so much. There's been massive protests. And another thing I want to bring up here is the fact that Donald Trump, the American president, and like I said, I'm Canadian, so I haven't had to deal with any of this, but the American president, Donald Trump, tear-gassed a group of peaceful protesters right outside the White House so he could get a photo op in front of a church. Now that was probably one of the worst things anyone could ever do. I can't see anyone doing anything worse than that. It's one of the worst things ever. I'm so sorry for anyone who was in that protest. It must have been such a terrible sight to see. And I'm especially sorry for the owner of that church, or the minister, I think it's the church. I can't quite remember, but either a minister or a priest from that church was in the audience when they were all getting they were in the protest while Donald Trump was tear gassing them, and then I'm sure it was absolutely disheartening to watch your president tear gas you in a peaceful protest and then walk up to your church that you work in. I don't know if I'm supposed to say work. I've never gone to church. I'm an atheist. But just walk up to that church and pull out a Bible and start doing photo ops. He held the damn thing upside down in the beginning. He doesn't... Sorry. I'm getting much too upset about this. I know this isn't the content you'd usually see from this channel. Normally you'd see very lighthearted things like Kelvin Culinary Reviews or Jake News. I'm really hoping to bring that back. But, I just wanted to bring this up since it's a very sad topic for all of us. It's a very sad topic for me, and I'm not even American, I'm Canadian. But anyway, that's really all I have to say about it. It's a very disheartening thing, and, it's not the first black person to be killed by police brutality. So, yeah, Black Lives Matter. Let's make a difference in this world before we leave.